When a new potential affiliate contacts us, we begin kind of a vetting process, just with a conversation. We talk with them and we try to get to know their community. We recognize that every community in this country has different needs when it comes to what's missing in creating a true culture of family and a culture of life.
Guiding Star is a model that truly would work with just about anyone, in just about any community. Because it is a community-based model, the centers are going to look different, and they're going to provide different services based on what that community of women and their families need.
I was impressed with the fact that you can tailor your model, your affiliate model, any way you want, whatever the needs of the community are. So, I know that there are other competing sort of organizations, but none that really do what Guiding Star does, which is, say, well, what are the gaps? What are we looking at in our community? What do people really need here?
We try to do a community assessment with each new affiliate and look at what are the strengths and what are the weaknesses here. And then in that conversation with them, if we see that this is a community that has a good sense of unity, a good sense of collaboration, do they see that working together makes everybody stronger? And for the sake of women, putting their services together, can they serve the women in their community better? And when we see that, and we see that in many places currently in our country, we see a lot of places where people are really primed to work together. When that happens, we begin an affiliation process with them, and we provide startup support, legal support, branding support, tech support, everything from helping them to create their website and doing trainings on board management and nonprofit best practices. All those things, we come alongside them.
As far as the collaboration between us and the Guiding Star Project, their team, it's been amazing. And the fact that they, just kind of direct you step by step. Getting our 501c3 status, helping us with a website, helping us with all the little technical things that, I think really plague most people and kind of keep people from, maybe even taking that step.
The corporate culture of Guiding Star, what we're really trying to create across all of our affiliates is a family. We want our centers and our directors to support one another like a family, a good, healthy, beautiful, big, diverse, crazy family. Our centers come from areas of the country that are completely different from one another. When you see a Spanish-speaking center in El Paso, Texas, and then you see a Dutch center in Orange City, Iowa, the culture is completely different. But the corporate culture of Guiding Star, meaning our brand, our approach to humanity, our approach to people, our approach to one another within our organization, is that we're a family and we're diverse and we're different. But truly, just like sisters, we've got each other's back. Oftentimes the problems or the challenges that will arise in one affiliate location, another affiliate's dealt with it before. And so we have that ability to connect our directors with one another and really form a support network for each other.
I think now that we're part of a bigger family and being able to reach out and have that national support from a national organization, I think that's huge. And being able to start being part of a national recognized brand name. And I think that when somebody hears a Guiding Star, being able to be on the ground level on that and what they can expect. And even though right now there's 7 affiliates, and it's so wonderful how we're all so different because each of us have a different community that we come from, obviously, and so how we can serve our community is a little bit different than what that might look for somebody in Tampa who was, the first center to open. But I believe that, strength in numbers, and that's the great thing, that we have the support from the National Guiding Star Project, and that we can call up and say, okay, so we're encountering this little issue, or, how do we address this, that we have a network that we can count on and for support and help us to grow in that area.
Our goal as the National Guiding Star Project is to make every one of our affiliates a success. We are their biggest fan. We walk alongside them. We are their biggest cheerleader. We try to give them great support. We do fundraising support with them. We'll come in and do their first banquet in their community. If they're an existing pregnancy center that's been around for a long time, we help them with a branding transition. If they're a brand new grassroots organization just getting started, we help them to lay a solid infrastructure and foundation to grow upon. So it's different in every community that we go to, the support that we'll provide to an affiliate.
Right now, the easiest group of people to transition into a Guiding Star facility are current pregnancy medical facilities. But we are willing to work with anyone. If anyone in a community has a desire to, who really catches the vision of what we're trying to do at Guiding Star, if they want to start a facility from the ground up, we're with you.
For people that are considering becoming a Guiding Star affiliate, I just want to say contact us and start the process, because you may not think that you are the ideal candidate or the ideal sort of location, but Guiding Star centers have come from multiple origins. It could be a pregnancy center, it could be a medical clinic, it could be a fertility care practice, it could be a lactation practice. What we do is we just look for the right people. It's the right people. It's not necessarily a certain set of services that you need to begin with, because when we come alongside of you, we're going to bring the services that are needed in order for you to be a Guiding Star center.
What I would tell somebody who's thinking about affiliating with Guiding Star is to really sit and pray about it and to share with others what you're thinking. Because I really believe that when it's time to open a Guiding Star center, these people that you are sharing this message with will come to you. And you will absolutely know that it's time to open a center. What I would also say is that the Guiding Star project is a very open and warm and very family-focused organization. And so you really feel like you have a voice and that you're contributing to this nationwide movement, which I've really loved.
Together with a couple of my close friends and service partners in the area, I said, hey, what do you think if I contact them and contact the Guiding Star Project and find out what this is all about or how we can maybe get started? Just an idea. So that was about August 8th. I called up Leah and actually I sent an email, and then Leah Jacobson, the founder of the Guiding Star Project, called me back the next day, and I'm talking with her and I said, I think we have these things that we need to become a Guiding Star center. And she said, yeah, Orange City sounds like they have all of the 4 areas that are needed. So let's move forward. So that was August 8th. August 19th, we had a logo. Guiding Star Orange City was happening. And those foundational partners came together, and they now serve as our service partners for Guiding Star Orange City today.
We have 4 core areas of services that each affiliate has to be able to perform in order to become a Guiding Star center. And the first 3 are focused on our beautiful female body. The first 3 core services that are required in a Guiding Star center. The first one is fertility, or fertility care. The second one is childbirth and pregnancy. And the third one is breastfeeding and lactation. And then the 4th required service that every center will have is a drop-in childcare. So if they can provide, if they have a love for children and they are willing to welcome children into their space in their childcare, and then they also provide those services of fertility, childbirth, and breastfeeding, they're well on their way to becoming a Guiding Star center. And I think there's probably a lot of centers that are already doing some form of this already that could become a Guiding Star center very easily.
Since being an affiliate, we've had many phone calls from people saying, we need this in our town, we need this in Pittsburgh, we need this in Annapolis, we need this in Ann Arbor. And it has been a beautiful time to talk with these various people. And one of the biggest advice I always say is just get on the boat, get down the rapids. Once you see the fruits of your labor, once you see these women just, they're almost in awe as to why do we care? Why are we loving them in the way that we do? And then it's almost that shock, like I've never gone to an OBGYN office. I've never gone to a medical practice that even offers anything like that you have available.
I actually had never heard of a center that had like pregnancy resource centers and such like that. That wasn't ever something I ever thought of. Being a part of the pro-life movement was not something that was on my heart or my passion. It was just, wow, women need these things. It's good health care. It's important. But as I began to learn, oh, these 4 areas of women's health with fertility, childbearing, postpartum and breastfeeding and family life, it just made sense. Yes, women are holistic people. We need more than just these little aspects here and there.
At Guiding Star, we're more interested in having quality centers. At this point in our growth, we recognize that quantity, while wonderful, it would be great to have a Guiding Star Center in every community in the country. We need to make sure that our centers that are open are really adhering to our brand, and that our brand is being strongly established, because that's the foundation that this entire movement is going to grow upon. Women need to trust our brand for healthcare. And so our centers, our affiliates that we've begun with at this point, we are moving carefully with them to make sure that everything we are doing adheres to high quality of care, good brand continuity, and that our centers just have a very consistent feel, message, and service to women.